Hi everybody, it's me. I'm sorry I haven't vlogged in quite a while. I tried vlogging the other day and I just like was not feeling it for one, but for two, I just like was exhausted. The reason why I haven't really had an opportunity to vlog a whole lot lately is because I've been working my ass off. Like I think I worked 14 days in a row if I counted correctly. I I worked 14 days in a row, no break in between. Some of that was self-inflicted, unfortunately, and then the rest was just kind of like, okay, that's what you have to work. And then on top of it, I have my own business, and so like I've been so overwhelmed with work, and I have this thing going on this weekend that I've been trying to prepare for. So I've just kind of been all over the place. With also trying to like manage life that's been going on all around me. Um, so just because, I'm vlogging, I have, I guess, some things for my followers to just update that, I'm doing. One really cool thing that I've started since the last time I vlogged is that I bought this little thingy right here. I hope you guys can see it. I have a band-aid on my finger, life's hard. No, so this is called the Jewel. Apparently, if you make it like sometimes it like makes like lights up or whatever. Hey, dude. Anyway, hold on. So like it legitimately like hits like a real cigarette. It's so fucking rad. The reason I even got this thing is because like when vapors first came out, I had tried like the pen ones because they didn't have those big giant motherfuckers then. They just had like the little pen looking ones, like pen like this or whatever. And I had tried smoking that and I like choked and died on those motherfuckers. I know I smoke cigarettes, unfortunately, and I have asthma, so like let's just not save me the time. Like I get it. I shouldn't even be smoking anyways. But since I do, I was at one point in time like willing to try doing the vapors. Well, I did that and I could never, no matter what kind of vapor, no matter what, I never was able to like hit one of the vapors and like just be able to smoke it like other people. I was just always like choking and coughing and dying, and I was like, no, I'm good, thanks anyways. Well, there are a lot of people at my job who use this little majigger right here. Okay, it's called a Juul, Juul, and I was like really curious, like if I wanted to try it or not, because I've had trouble in the past with the vapor stuff. So like, I didn't want to buy one and then be disappointed. So I asked a girl that at work that I was like, hey, do you mind if I like try that or hit it or whatever? And she let me, and it's kind of been like love at first sight ever since, or should I say, for love at first smoke? Uh, um, or anyway, basically the coolest part about this is that it hits like a real cigarette, but it's like without all the rat poisoning and terrible shit chemicals that are in a cigarette. It does have 5% nicotine in it, and one pod is equal to like one pack of cigarettes. But like it's cold as fuck outside most days here lately. There's been some days where it's been warm, but we're getting pretty much, we went from summer to winter, woohoo, Missouri. But nonetheless, we haven't had a very long uh, fall, if anything. And so, nonetheless, it's like really been beneficial because when it's been really cold outside, I don't really have to go outside for a cigarette. I can just smoke on this thing. And like, usually I go through like a pack and a half of cigarettes a day. It's terrible. But now I can buy a pack of cigarettes and those bitches last like 3, 4 days sometimes. Like every now and then I'll still want to smoke one. Like earlier I wanted to smoke one, and so I went outside and I smoked it, and as I was smoking it I was like, I just don't even want to be out here smoking this right now. So I put it out and I went back inside and started smoking this thing. So yeah, it's really cool. It like, not only did I choke and die on those other vapors, but this one actually hits like a real cigarette. Like, I smoke Newports and Marlboro Reds. I know I'm weird. I smoke menthol and non, but like I smoke like the hardest hitting cigarettes of both menthol and non-menthol worlds of each other. So it's been really hard to like find a, um, I guess, vapor that hits like them, and this does. It tastes just like a cigarette. Like, I'm really fucking impressed. Anyways, so that's cool. One update or whatever. Um, so if you're curious, I went to the boat the other night, and as I was gambling, this old dude that was next to me was like, what is that thing? And blah, blah, blah. So I explained to him kind of like what I just explained to you guys. Plus, I work in a restaurant aside from my own business. And like, I can't always just like run outside and smoke a cigarette, especially when we're really busy. But I can definitely run in the bathroom really quick and hit this, or go in the back and hit it and be cool. But anyways, I talked to him and I let it hit it. I let him hit mine, and he was like, dude, like, same thing with me. He was like, that legitimately hits like a cigarette. Like, wow. So I'm telling you guys, if you're interested in smoking, but like kind of like smoking better for yourself, if that makes any sense, I always suggest trying it out. They have this new one called the Blue, BLU. It looks like the original like fake e-cigarette ever, where like it lights up at the blue at the end. They came out with one. The smoker thing for them is only $1, and the pods are thicker and they last longer, and they're only like $8.99 for a pack of like 3 or 4. So they're actually something to really look into myself. The guy at the gas station I'm really close with let me hit his, and I was like pretty impressed. It's not quite as hard as a Juul, but almost, and it's a lot cheaper. In order to get 4 pods for a Juul, it's like $14. I think it's like 13 at QT. Up the street from me, it's like 17, but whatever, float your boat. Anyway, so moving on. I've just been going through a lot with working. I feel like I've been hiding through working a lot. I've been hiding with my emotions and stuff. I've been going through a lot of things emotionally, and like, as far as either past relationships, and I'm not just talking romantically, I'm talking platonically as well. I've just been really struggling with a lot of stuff on my plate, and I don't know, just some things have really been getting to me. So, I don't know, like, I get really frustrated because I let this girl into my life, right? So I have been really isolated with people that I've been choosing to call friend ever since I've been out in the real world, if you know what I mean. And I chose to call this person friend, and we started getting really close and hanging out all the time. And they hit me up like all the time, just text me even dumb random stuff. Like, it was really cool. Like, I thought like legit like I would have a friend, like, again, that like somebody could like really just be with and be down just to hang out with. And anyways, I remember one night they were dropping me off at my apartment, and I started to get really upset because it's sad to be here sometimes. And they're like, why are you getting sad? And I kind of was just like, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared because you and I are getting very close, and I'm used to people just getting close to me and then just falling off the face of the earth. Like, something happens, or maybe nothing happens at all, and they just disappear out of my life. And there I go, left with a heavy heart, burdened by their absence. And then I get shame based of, you shouldn't have done that. You knew you shouldn't have done that. Why did you do that? Just leave people out of your life. It's better that way. Blah, blah, blah. But I decided I would keep trying to move forward and to like push that thinking aside and to pursue this relationship with this person anyways. And it's platonic, it's not romantic by any means. Um, and so I do that, and something happened one night. I went to their home group and I was really tired. I've been having really weird bouts of exhaustion, which I went to the doctor now finally, and I have an answer for some of those things. But nonetheless, I had like gotten really fucking tired, just like out of nowhere. And so like I like could barely keep my head up. I could barely keep my eyes open. I have had episodes like this prior to this and episodes since, and I was just like, I had no explanation as to why I was feeling like that. Like the only thing I had before that day was like a lactate pill or a chewable so I could have some ice cream later. And that was it. But like this person, I mean, if you're involved in the lifestyle that I'm in, that could look like using behavior. And so I totally understand why they felt like that I might be using, but like nonetheless, it rocked our boat. It made our relationship different, and it's been different ever since. And I'm really upset about it. And like, I just don't want to be friends with anybody ever, ever, ever. And like, I tried talking this situation out with that person. I thought we were better and moved through it. And then I felt like a couple days later, like things were back to being weird and changed again. And they admitted, yeah, they still kind of like feel some type of way. And they wanted to call and talk to me about it either later that day or the next day. And I was like, it's cool. I just wanted my intuition to be validated. And they did that for me. And they were like, oh, okay. And like, I didn't really explain myself. Like, I don't need people in my life. I don't need to explain. I don't need that explained in my life, like, period. I don't want to force relationships with people. And like, I want things to just be how they are. Like, and let's just for fucking, like, for the benefit of the doubt, let's just say that I was high, right? What the fuck should you do if you meet somebody and they're high? You don't fucking drop them like a hot fucking rock, bro. You fucking reach out because they're dying right in front of you. Like they're fucking dying, man. Addiction is a motherfucker. And let's just pretend for like a hot second I might have been using and I'm killing myself, right? You pick the motherfucker up. You fucking live your life and live it into them and love them back to life until they can love them fucking selves. And it pisses me off because, I mean, the situation personally pisses me off. Whatever, I can let the anger go because it's not anger, it's hurt. I'm hurt that you don't believe me. I'm hurt that it happened. I'm confused what happened. I'm confused about the whole situation, period. But for a flat fucking second, let's pretend that that shit was real, bro, and I was getting high. What the fuck do? You don't fucking stop and be like, bye. You fucking pick them up and you say, dude, we're going to get through this. And I love you no matter what. And you can stay clean and you can get through this. And I'm going to love you. And I'm going to bring you around other people that are going to love you through it too. And we're going to walk through this shit together. But no, motherfuckers don't work like that today, dude. When I got clean 10 years ago, that's all people did for each other. They didn't give a flying fuck if you didn't have shit to offer. Like, dude, if you were a still suffering motherfucking addict, dude, and you needed help, or you needed to not be alone, or you just needed to go get a cup of coffee with somebody to make sure that you didn't feel fucking alone, there were people there to do that for you. And that's not how shit is today, dude. And this person has been around for some time, and I'm upset that I thought that they knew better, that I thought for a second that that's the knowledge that they had as well. Like, if I really was getting fucked up, maybe they think I lied about it and that I really am still lying about not being fucked up. You pick the fucking addict up and you love them till they can love themselves. And you hang out with them and you embrace them and you take them to meetings and you live them back or you love them back to life. Like, I understand that not everybody can do that for everybody, but like, we didn't even have a standing chance. I had 2 weeks with this person. Within 2 weeks, I got extremely close to this person. It scared the shit out of me. I wanted to run. My gut was telling me to fucking run the other way. I thought it was my head and not my gut. Turns out it was because I didn't want to get fucking hurt, and my gut knew that this was going to happen, and that's probably why I should have listened. But no, I give the benefit of the doubt, and here I am. I'm hurt, and it happened, and it is what it is. But still, like, if anybody's out there listening to this, excuse me, sorry. If anybody's out there listening to this, man, that's not what the fuck we do, dude. We don't do that. We pick up the motherfucker that's still hurting, that's still dying, the person that's out there that's still reaching out for help, that thinks that they're the only motherfucker in the world, that thinks that they're a piece of shit. The person that I was when I first got here, I thought I was the only person that ever stole from their family, that ever pawned all their fucking things, that fucking sold their soul to a fucking substance. I thought I was the only person in the world that fucking sold my soul for a drug, dude. I did anything to get high. Anything. I did anything and everything possible to get fucking high, to get that next fix. And I thought I was the biggest piece of shit in the world, that nobody else was like me, that all these other people around me could like get fucked up and live their lives and like be okay. And that wasn't my story. I just, that wasn't my fucking story. And what's really cool is that I found a program of people just like me that said, dude, we know that. I'm just like you. I sold my soul just like you did. But I got my soul back, and here's how I got it back. And I know you don't know how to do that right now, but hang out with me. I'm going to wrap you under my wing. I'm going to take you to meetings. I'm going to feed you fucking coffee. I'm going to have you hang out with me and other addicts together and have fun and fucking learn to laugh again. I fucking, my first 30 days clean, laughed so fucking hard it was retarded. I had never laughed like that high in my entire fucking life, bro. Like, I'm telling you, this shit pisses me off. It's not personal on the situation I just talked to you about, because that situation is in and of itself alone a whole different situation. The only thing that correlates here is that if you're a practicing member of that program, that's not what the fuck you do. So let's pretend that I was high that fucking night. What the fuck do you do then? You don't drop that motherfucker like a rock. You hang the fuck on. You call them. What's up, dude? Talk to me. How are you? Are you sure you're all right? Can I do anything for you? Do you need to go to a meeting? Are you hurting? What's going on in your life? Let me talk to you about what's going on in mine to get you the fuck out of your own head. You know, just shit like that. Like, where did that go? And I'm sad because this person just fucking gave up on me like that, dude. I think there's a few people on Facebook that unfriended me. Just maybe might be coincidence, but I believe they unfriended me because they're really close to the person that this person that I got close to, they're really close with as well. And they unfriended me because I'm pretty sure this person relayed this situation to them and decided that, yeah, maybe I am full of shit. Maybe I was lying. Maybe I really was high. Fuck her. Bye. No, no, that's not what the fuck we do, man. So, anyways, I was struggling to get close to people emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And you know what? It sucks on one hand because I finally went to the doctor and I finally got some clues as to what the fuck is going on with me, because I keep having these obnoxious bouts of crazy exhaustion. And then at the same token, like, I lost a friend for something that's totally out of my control. And they weren't fucking man enough to fucking be like, yeah. I mean, to an extent they were. They tried, I guess. But like, no, not really. No, they fucking dropped me. They don't talk to me anymore. They don't, I mean, seriously, like night and day, this person went from like talking to me all day, every day, and disclosing personal things to me, and us getting closer and closer and hanging out all the time, to just nothing, bro. And you want to be like, oh, I'm just been busy? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. So I have one friend, right? I got to meet up with her tonight. That was cool. And I even thought that that wasn't going to be able to happen because she's in a relationship. She's younger than me by like a whole fucking 10 years. And like, you know, I get it. When you're in a relationship with somebody, like, you want to be with them like all the time, but you have to put time aside for your friends too. And honestly, when I said I needed some time with her, I didn't know if I was going to get a yes or a no, because this person is always with their significant other and always chooses them over other people. And I know that this person loves me, and I know that this person cares about me, and that's not in question here. It was just very far fetched. I thought that if I mentioned, hey, I'd love to just meet up at a certain time, you know, can we do this, whatever, I was very surprised that they agreed and said that they could and would. So that was cool. But about the last hour of our conversation, they stayed on their phone for most of the time, talking to their significant other, and then abruptly left me as I was eating my meal. I know I had 2 sets of pancakes, but nonetheless, I was still eating, and they just decided to leave me up at the restaurant. Sorry, I gotta go. I'm gonna go talk to this person that was their significant other, and, you know, talk to you later. And people want to fucking question why I don't trust them, or I don't want to let people in, or I fucking keep people at an arm's length. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I give a fuck too much. Maybe that's always been my problem. I don't really know. I actually been crying a lot today and last night about it. And, like, I just don't want to keep crying about it. But it's more because I'm just passionate about it. Like, I want to be the friend that I need for me. I need a friend. In order to be a friend, you got to be a friend. So, if there's nobody there for me right now, and I'm trying to be transparent, and I'm trying to push through, and I'm trying to be unapologetically myself, I got to first be those things for me. So, the person that dropped me like a hot rock, that obviously they have their own fucking issues and can't see beyond their own nose, fine. I wish them the best. It wasn't meant to be. The person that I got to meet up with tonight, I know loves me very much. We love each other very much. I think some of their age has to do with their need to be together all the time. And quite honestly, it maybe age has nothing to do with it, because I've been in a relationship before where all I wanted was to be around my significant other, like, all the time. That's not my life right now. And I'm not jealous of that by any means, but I am kind of hurt that, like, we went from talking and having each other's undivided attention to all of a sudden they're checking their phone every 5 seconds, and I'm going, who you're talking to? And they're saying, oh, it's so and so, their significant other. And I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, well, uh, aren't you gonna, like, go hang out with them in a minute or something? Like, I thought this was us time, but okay. And then I keep trying to talk, and then so I'm like, oh, there's all this shit that's fucking happened to me in the past 2 months that I haven't told anybody, except for this fucking vlog. I've told pieces of it too. Um, and I'm thinking, okay, they went to the restroom and they come back, and I'm about to divulge in all this heaviness on my heart. And hey, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I'm literally in the middle of eating. Oh, I'm gonna leave. Sorry. Talk to you later. Whatever. Bye. You know? And you know what's fucking the whole thing? I'm not about to start my fucking period, so all y'all can back the fuck up off of that one. But the deal is, in order to be a friend, you have to be a friend. So while I'm struggling to have friends, I'm gonna be a friend to myself. And the universe always knows what I need, exactly when I need it. Interestingly enough, though, every time I'm about to have like a group reading, or if I have a festival I have to go to, if I'm vending at one, which I'm doing this weekend, so to speak, all this stuff, I start to get spiritually attacked in many different ways. It carries many masks. So nonetheless, I've been going through that, and these things keep coming at me, and the things that I just expressed are eating at me. Um, Maybe not eating my entire lunch, but nonetheless, they're there. Um, I've been becoming all of a sudden a workaholic, which isn't me. I mean, I was like the person that like you could not pay me enough to work more than I'm scheduled. Like, go fuck yourself. I literally worked 14 days in a row by choice. Most of the days I was scheduled, but like the 2 days I might have had off in between, just like I don't know, they just like weren't there. Like I picked up I picked up shifts and yeah. So anyway, I just have been hiding in work. I've been having all this preparation bullshit to fucking do for this thing that I'm going to this weekend, which I can't wait to be a part of. But the person that I was talking about who kind of dropped me like a hot rock, I tried giving another chance because I thought maybe, they can come with me to this festival kind of thing that I'm going to this weekend and they can help, be my assistant, so to speak, and like help me talk to clientele or future clientele or just like-minded people. And they ended up canceling on me today, asked me not to be mad. I didn't say anything back. It was the best I could do because what I would have probably said was, I'm done, go fuck yourself, something along the lines of, I'm hurt, I thought you weren't like this, I thought you were better than this. I mean, who the fuck knows what I would have said? Maybe I wouldn't have said any of those things. I just didn't say anything at all. I think saying nothing at all said enough already. I'm done putting my faith into people. But then I asked my friend tonight, hey, look, this person put me in a bind. They canceled on me. I need somebody. I need someone to fucking be there for me. Then I get the answer of, well, there's this scavenger bonfire thing going on this weekend, and their significant other has a son, and if they end up going to that, then they'll go to that. But if they don't, then they'll come with me. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. But, you know, the friend that I would be, even if my significant other had this going on with, like, say if it was their niece or their son or their daughter or their whatever the fuck, if it was them, if it was my significant other and if it was a child of theirs or their niece or nephew, but my friend came to me and was like, yo, I really need you to pull through for me, can you please make it work or whatever, I'd have been like, yeah, no problem. I think my significant would totally understand. And I understand that they enjoy each other's company a lot. I'm not judging that at all. What I'm saying is that if it was me, that's what I would have responded. Absolutely. I don't have any set in stone plans. These were mentioned before. We might have, we are having the kiddo this weekend, but dad and son can go do that and I'll come be with you. That's what the fuck I would have said. But I didn't get that. So I don't know that I'm salty about it. I don't really know what the fuck I'm about it. I just know that it sucks. And I keep praying and 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 praying some more for God to just send me people to be my friend. I don't think I suck that bad. But whatever. I'm gonna fucking be my own friend. And if I have to fucking turn into a workaholic and just tune the fuck out, then okay. But right now, I am fighting extremely hard for what I really want to do for the rest of my life, which is my business. And getting all that off my chest right now, I guess. It just had to like get the fuck out of the way so I can start talking about where the real fucking magic is coming from. God has blessed me a lot with a gift that I'm able to give to other people. I've been very scared to use it most of my life because I didn't understand it for the longest time. Then I thought I was cursed. I thought I was crazy at times. I thought a lot of times, even now, I'll think it's coincidental and just all kinds of shit, you know? And reality is, I'm not cursed. I'm not crazy. I have a gift. I have purpose on this earth to help other people with this gift. And when I have things coming up like this weekend, I tend to start getting spiritually attacked. So shit like I just was talking about happens, or I start to feel really emotional, or things start coming at me left and right to throw me off my square. And whether you're like heaven, devil, God, and whatever the fucking bad juju is, get behind me, because I'm still gonna be a spiritual warrior. I'm still going to continue to be the person I need to be for the people that I need to help, because I'm here to be a servant. I'm here to be I literally died like 22 fucking times. I got in 5 car accidents in 9 months in my fucking relapse, yet I'm still here, and that's not a coincidence, bro. And I gotta follow God, dude. And God is like, yo, like, check this shit out, right? So I ordered business cards because people have been asking me for my business cards and shit. I'm like, I guess I should order those. So I do. And so when I order my business cards, I'm gonna start fucking with some stuff here in a second. But so I ordered myself my business cards or whatever, and there was this thing that this website I went through was like, well, for $5 more, we'll put like a promo box together for you. I didn't know what the fuck that was, but they said they like surprised me with like cool stuff or whatever. And it was only like $5. And I'm thinking, well, I already spent like 30, what's another 5? For like a surprise box of shit. So anyway, I I nonetheless I get this promo box in the mail, and first I get my business card, which is really cool, and I'm just like I said, I know I just laid a lot in this last 30 minutes about how I'm feeling and what I'm going through, but I'm trying to transition into what I'm talking about right now and why I feel like I've been so spiritually attacked lately. It's not even like it's personally with the people. It's just like I have a really big job to do tomorrow, and like just as much as good exists, so does bad. And like those two spiritual and earthly realms exist, and because those two exist, like the human world tries to drag you down, dude. And like God's here to be like, nope, keep focused, keep focused, keep going, keep going. So I have to keep going. And so I'm moving from that conversation into this. So follow me here. All that shit aside, I put in my business cards and I got them in the mail. At first, they told me they were going to be here November 5th, and I was like, hold the fuck up, bro. I need this shit by like October 27th. But that I told myself not to freak out. It'll work itself out. So I didn't freak out, and it did work itself out because it came like last week sometime, and it's only the 26th. So like last week, I got it like 18th or something. So anyways, I have a really amazing business card. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah. So it's called Be Woke. That's the name of my business, in case you haven't been following me or whatever for the last however long. But then here comes my promo box, right? I'm like, what is this shit? So I don't know who you are, Gina, but Gina from Vistaprint, I don't know if you can see her name, but yeah. Gina from Vistaprint sends me this cute little card. It says, hi, Natalie. It was a pleasure putting together your promo box. I hope you love it. and I open it up, and it just kind of like says some stuff about blah blah blah, how you can get stuff, and kind of like on the back it shows me what it came with, but I didn't even notice this shit until after I opened my box. So I open my box, and I have just one more copy of my business card, which is really cool because I'm all official with my business name, my name, my number, how you can book appointments through me, and on the top it says all the services that I offer. And then I go further, and I don't know if they call these like postcards or if they're just like, I don't know what the fuck I'd use this for, but it has my slogan on this too. So they sent me like a postcard size of what my business name is. It says Be Woke, and the slogan for my business is In Guidance We Seek, and in the Universe We Find. So I'm going to hold it a little closer for you guys. I don't know if it's reading frontwards or backwards, but that's what it looks like. And like I have like 50 of these that it sent me, and I was like, oh my god, like that's so cool. And they sent envelopes with it. So let me get those out of here, out of the way. But yeah, they sent all these fucking envelopes too to go along with all these like postcard thingies. I don't really know what the fuck, like, I don't really know if, like, I like them so much, I don't even want to use them. But on the back of them, they have at the bottom, they have my booking email and they have my phone number. So it's my name of my business and my slogan in the front, and then on the back it has my number and the email address that you book appointments with me through. So I just found that totally rad, and there's fucking envelopes that go with them, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't even want to give them away. I think they're so cool. So there's the business card, and then I don't think I said this, maybe I did already, but then I open it up and I see they personalized a fucking pen for me. Like, that is really cool. So, yeah, on the pen it says my business name, has my phone number, and it has my booking, how you can book appointments through me. And it was just like so cool. And so then I open it some more, and I'm like, oh my god, there's still more to go. What the hell? So I go a little further, and I have several sheets of these little sticker majiggers. They're all stickers, and they all say the name of my business. And I don't really know right now what the fuck I'd stick them to, but I'm so ecstatic, dude. I have fucking stickers in the name of my business. Like, hell yeah, this is awesome. Okay, and then I open it up a little further. I get $10 Vista Cash, which I'm pretty sure for from here on out, I'm gonna be using Vistaprint because, like, legit, they hooked the fuck up. Everything looks professional. Everything looks awesome and amazing. And then there's like this heavy white thing here, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So I pull it out, and I'm like, I'll be damned if it isn't a shirt. The shirt is huge. It's gonna be like a dress on me. I don't know if maybe I thought I was bigger than I was, but yeah, it's like a dress. But we could fix that with some, I got an idea. But nonetheless, look, it's a t-shirt. Can you see it? It says the name of my business on a t-shirt. Ah, like, oh my god. I mean, I am so blessed and highly favored. I can really fucking go through some shit like I was just talking about, and then shit like this happens, dude. And I'm just like, thanks, God, because like I'll fucking get a wrench thrown in my shit, man, and I'll really get distracted sometimes. And then I'm reminded that that bullshit can eat shit at any given time, dude, because God has got me, man. Like, not only does God like got me, but like he's got me. Like I don't have to worry in life. Like God is taking care of me. Like I be okay, Like when I first started like really delving into like, okay, this isn't a curse, you know, and like I have a purpose with what I have and I need to accept that and put it into motion and not be scared and boom, boom, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, I've helped a ton of people start their own businesses and organize things. I'm very crafty when it comes to those things, but I never did it for myself. And one day I just knew that it was time. Call it my spirit, call it my spirit guide, call it my intuition, call it whatever the hell you want. Something in me just knew that it was time. What I was scared. I thought people would see me and be like, this bitch is fucked up and crazy, or she has a terrible past, or she's a terrible human. I don't fucking know. I don't really care. I just know that I doubted me as a person so much. And like, I mean, I'm like so grateful that like I took a chance on myself because by doing so, God has like returned it tenfold type thing, you know? Like the universe is fucking good to me, man. And like, who knew all that shit, by the way? It came in like such a tiny little box. Hello. Like, do you see this? I did not realize that all that shit was gonna fit in such a tiny box. That's insane. But yeah, nonetheless, I didn't even see this coming. Like, best $5 ever. This box in total is like, I think when it added it up for me on my account, it was like $178. Shit's kind of expensive, but like for all my shit and the amount of shit I got, I was like, fuck yes. Like, oh, yeah, dude, God is fucking good. And so, anyways, going forward with that, I was trying to say that, like, I struggle and I'm struggling right now, and I know I have this thing tomorrow, and so I'm all out of whack, so to speak, and whatever. But like, life's gonna be okay. I'm okay. I just need to let it go. I need to process my feelings. This is why I have a vlog in the first place. I don't know who fucking watches it out there. Sometimes I post my vlogs to my site or on my Facebook page. Sometimes I don't. I know that I have all you wonderful subscribers out there that message me and follow me. You all are wonderful and great, and I love you all. And you do help me keep going. By God, you help me keep going so much. But yeah, I'm facing a lot of challenges. I'm trying to get through things. Most importantly, I have to remember that God is in control. I am not. I am blessed and highly favored, and I do have all these wonderful gifts. But I also have to remember where they come from, and I have to take a fucking back seat. I have to be a friend to myself, because I can't. If I'm not a friend to myself, I can't be a friend to other people. If I don't love myself, I don't know how to love other people. And if I don't keep, like, I just gotta keep loving myself through myself, you know. And this past week specifically, I've been going through a lot of flashback memories of some things. Either it's been relationships with people, and it's been several people, not just one, but nonetheless, I've really been struggling with the loss of some people in my life this past week, for one. But for two, emotionally, I feel like I've been spiritually attacked several times. I'm a little all over the place. I get really great things like that in the mail, and they make me smile, and I'm very grateful. Um, you know, I was supposed to get paid today because I've been working my ass off. I'm expecting this huge check, and I literally got $14, 14 fucking dollars deposited in my checking account. And I'm like freaking out. Like, what the fuck? Like, literally, I did the math. I only got paid for 3 hours of work. To my knowledge, I don't believe the IRS is intercepting my paychecks, so where the fuck is my money? Is what I'm concerned. And I gotta work tonight, so I'll be on that one soon. But I started to panic, and then I felt really fucking down again. Like, damn, man. The universe has got my back, but this worldly shit is really throwing its ass to me. And I'm fucking over it. And I'm really, really, really tired of stressing. of worrying, of everything, of all of that. I'm just done. I'm spent, I'm drained. You know, I really am. I'm just, especially the bank account thing was like the icing on the cake. Like, fuck. I had shit I have to buy today with that money. And instead, I have to go to work tonight and bust my fucking ass and make sure that I can afford the things that I have to pay for because I didn't fucking get it in my checking account. And I know that eventually, if I stay a little calm and work on some peace and just do the right thing, which is talk to my company and figure out some numbers and look at my account, I know I'll get compensated correctly for my work. I just don't know that if it's going to be today, if it's going to be Monday because it's Friday. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that I'm going through a lot. I want to be friends. I want to have friends. I need to be a friend to myself. I need to take care of myself. Last 2 days I've had off, thank God. I spent a lot of time sleeping. I got to meet up with a friend. I have to be honest that the first 2 hours with each other, we had each other's undivided attention. I am really sad and upset that the last, I would say, hour of our time, it was not undivided attention. It was very much distracted the entire time. I felt very let down and very sad and very useless. And I just have to fucking vocalize those feelings and allow them to just move out of me because I want no blockages. I have a big day tomorrow. I feel very burdened by the disappointment that I just, it's a big deal. I can't just ask anybody to just come with me tomorrow. Like it's beyond that. It's somebody I have to trust with my money. It's somebody that I have to trust with my business. It's somebody that I have to have that has to have knowledge of what I do. I have to have somebody on the sideline talking to people if I'm talking to another person. You know, I'm not saying that I'm just going to be busy this whole time, but like I'm positive there's going to be times where I'm not going to be able to talk to certain people because I'm talking to other people, and that's potential business walking out the door. And I'm not here to lose business. I'm here to get business. I'm here to help people. There are people that I'm going to show up for tomorrow that are going to need what I have to offer before I even know it or they even know it. It always happens that way. So I just like, I'm just all over the place, I guess. But um, yeah, so my weight, it's been bouncing back and forth. I like lose 20 pounds and I gain 10. I'll lose 30 pounds and I'll gain 20. I lose 30 more pounds, I'll gain 5. It's just weird. I'm like all over the fucking spectrum. And I think it's because sometimes I forget to eat. And then I was like throwing up randomly all these times. Oh, and with this exhaustion bullshit, okay, so I got told I had swelling on my brain, and the doctor was like, "It's cool, right? It could just be stress, or it could be a brain tumor." And I'm like, what?" like, like it was just like, is this saying you want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or do you just want like ham and cheese? Is there something fucking wrong with you, motherfuckers? You just told me that I got some swelling going on, like. I'm just supposed to be like, that's fine. We'll wait till those results get back. It's cool. It's done. Fine. Anyway, come to fucking find out, I am type 1 narcoleptic. So for all of you motherfuckers out there that think that I'm just nodding the fuck out, I can't stay awake consciously. It's against my will. It's a medical fucking condition. And it's fucking weird. I thought narcolepsy was a joke. I guess the joke's on me. Literally. The joke's on me because I didn't think that shit was real. I was like, okay, narcolepsy is what we're calling that, you know? But like, makes fucking sense. I kind of feel like I could breathe because I was really fucking concerned. I was really concerned. There have been times where I've been driving, dude, and I've like legit almost passed out at the wheel. There have been times where like I am totally fine, and then the next thing I know, it's like somebody smeared shit across my face, and I can't see. I can't keep my eyes open. I'm falling out of my chair. I was at traffic court earlier tonight, and I went from like being alert to just like, I'm gonna pass out. I don't even know how to like begin to like, I don't know, take care of this. Is this something you take care of even? Like, I'm so lost. I have a follow-up appointment Monday that I don't know how I'm gonna get to, but nonetheless, I have a follow-up appointment. But yeah, I'm fucking narcoleptic, bro. I thought that was a joke. Legit. And so, yeah, I now have an answer as to what the fuck is going on with me because for the last couple months, it's only been for the last couple months, but for the last couple months, I will be totally fine out in public, just at home, whatever the fuck, anywhere really. And I'll just fucking fall asleep. And I'm not talking like just like a doze off. I mean, like, I'll be knocked the fuck out. Like, crazy shit. And so, yeah. Yeah. So that's good to know that I'm not nuts, that I'm not crazy, that I'm not just like defective, that something legitimately is going on and there's a medical condition. Apparently, there's type 1 and type 2 narcolepsy. I'm type 1. I still don't really know what the fuck that means. I hope to find more out on Monday. But yeah, so I think I am going to post this to my Facebook business page because there's a lot here to learn. And if not for anybody else, for me to go back to remember. I usually don't even make videos past like 30 minutes, 40 minutes at the most. And I'm almost going on an hour here. So I really need to shut the fuck up soon. But if there's anybody out there that can just send some positive, good, loving energy vibes my way, I would greatly appreciate it. I hope to not be exhausted. I hope to feel alive and awake, and I hope to enjoy the moment. If it comes down to I need to ask my ungodly mother to help me be my assistant, then okay. I just have to let it go. There are things in my life right now that I have no control over. I haven't got to talk to my sponsor in like a week or two, maybe like a week only, but I don't know. There's just stuff going on with me that I'm totally powerless over, that I'm ready to have some sanity back in my life. I want some calm waves. I don't want storms. I don't want expectations. If I have to be my own fucking friend for a while, so be it. I am manifesting that I will have great relationships in my life, people who feed my soul, who feed my energy, who feed my spirit, who feed my entire being. I already know that those people are coming my way. I manifest it right now, and it's already forthcoming and it's already here. I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to talk to you. I can't wait to look back at this little video here and say, hey, this is when I knew that you were coming, because I know it right now. So, with that being said, I think I wrote a little like write down thing here and like things I kind of wanted to talk about, but I pretty much hit them all. So, yeah, I'm going to kind of check out of here. And I hope that for anybody that is watching, if you have any questions about what I had to say, or if you want to know more, always feel free to subscribe or message me. Email me at bewokebooking@gmail.com. I'm on Facebook at bewoke. It's called bewoke/woke-up-enlightened. That's the name of my Facebook page. Let's see. You can like always get at me on here. I don't know. You'll figure it out. I'm getting to the point where I need to eat food and I need to go lay down because I have a big night ahead of me, and tomorrow's really important because I need to be really focused. So for all my warriors out there already, for my tribe, for all those people that love me and that do believe in what I do and do believe in what I say, and they are my cheerleaders and they are fighting for me, and they're not so self fucking absorbed. Thank you. Allow that to flow to me even more. I need it right now more than ever. And I'm already thanking you because I know it's coming. I know it's already here, and I'm already winning, and I don't need to stress because God is good. The universe is good. I am loved, and I am blessed and highly favored, and I can't fucking believe how great my life is. I'm actually living my dream right now. Simple as that. There's a lot of people that talk about doing what I'm doing, and I'm fucking doing it. I'm actually doing it. There's a lot of people that want to do what I do, and they just talk about it. They never do anything about it. And I can honestly say I'm doing something about it, and it feels pretty fucking good. And I might be scraping by right now, but I promise you one day I'm going to look back at this video as well and be like, dude, look what the fuck I thought then. I went further than this right now. Also manifesting that. The Power of Intention, dude, by Wayne Dyer. You need to go read that book because my intention on my life is to own my own business, to have my own place of business, that I'm extremely successful with my business. I have plenty of clientele already. My clientele is only going to grow, and then I'm already prepared to serve people. That's what I'm here for. I understand that the journey I walk isn't for everybody, but I know that the journey that I'm on is for somebody, if not myself. I will always have my own back. God is within me, and that God in me understands and meets and greets the God that's inside of you. I say hello to you. I don't drop you off at the fucking corner. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna nurture you. I'm gonna bring you fucking home, bro, because that's who I am as a person. So, thanks for listening. Like I said, get at me, subscribe, comment, email, do whatever you want to do. Thank you for listening if you got this far. If not, no worries. You probably wouldn't even know I said that then. But I'm checking out. I love you all. Thanks for being awesome.